Bad news for the Deontay Wilder haters. It looks like Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wilder from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Looks like he's a whole lot more popular than people gave him credit for. Wilder Fury 3 approaching. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Listen, I don't know how you guys found the video, but somehow, some way, it was recommended to you and you clicked on it. Help others that are looking for this content with a simple and free gesture by smashing the like button. So all you got to do, leave me a comment. If you enjoy the content, subscribe. But definitely when you come in, hit the like button. Now, I had to make this video because, man, old media is down bad, y'all. At the end of the day, old media told us a lot of fibs. You lied to me. They lied to us all. They said that Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury would absolutely happen this year. We have known for a while that that was cap, as the retired judge, the Honorable Judge Weinstein, ruled in favor of Deontay Wilder, and that completely frazzled those plans. Fury, in my opinion, tried to get out of it. It's not even really an opinion, but Fury tried to get out of the Wilder fight and prolong it as long as he can. And now we're about less than 2 weeks away from the actual fight. So you're seeing a lot of people switch up and change their demeanor. Then you drop shook one, switch your demeanor. Well, we don't believe you. You need more people, in the words of Jay-Z. And they're switching up in a major way. First of all, just in terms of the fight itself. About a year ago, when the pandemic was going on, you couldn't find anyone outside of myself and a select few people who were really rocking with Wilder and thought he had a chance. Now, closer to the fight, Tyson Fury looks pretty big. Some people are doubting that he's trained. Some people say he looks undisciplined. And now people are switching up and picking Wilder. Another popular narrative that has been proven now to be a lie is this narrative that Fury fans and the British teeth and old media, they were saying that nobody wanted to see this fight. Only the Wilder fans wanted to see the fight. But men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I tweeted this for you guys. I said, old media and DAZN, they said they were doing an American takeover. And the American takeover was among us. But I felt Joshua Usyk was barely promoted, and most of the buzz came from the outcome itself of Anthony Joshua losing again. And those same people also said nobody wants to see Wilder versus Fury Part 3. But I see people getting real anxious for the buildup. Hashtag lies told, hashtag ego. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Boxingego. So follow me on Twitter. So let's recap and talk about that. Again, a year ago, you couldn't find anyone picking Wilder to beat Fury in a trilogy. People were saying, oh, Fury got his number. And at the time, Fury seemed more confident. He was saying, I got his mojo in me back pocket, and Wilder's spaghetti legs, and I ran down on him and beat him so bad in the second fight, he'll never be the same. And I would give him a shot if Deontay Wilder had accepted defeat. But since he won't, and he's coming up with quote unquote excuses, there's nothing he can do because he won't accept the loss. And much of the same. That's basically what was said. But the other, as I said earlier in the video, the other popular notion was that nobody wanted to see the fight. Even people like Eddie Hearn, promoter Eddie Hearn of Anthony Joshua, who just had his cash cow lose again. So he had one cash cow he was working with for 3 fights. Canelo Alvarez, payday. You want payday. I know that. I was born ready. They had Canelo he was working with, and he let him escape to go to Showtime Boxing, back to where he was on Showtime back in the day. So he's back with there, and they have an amazing build-up with Caleb Plant, a lot of drama. I've been covering that, so make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to stay tuned to what's going on with the Caleb Plant Canelo situation and fight. But back to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. So Eddie Hearn let Canelo get away, and then he lied about the Joshua Fury fight, said he could deliver. That was cap, couldn't deliver it. Joshua just lost to a smaller guy, a cruiserweight, career cruiserweight, in Usyk, and almost got stopped in the 12th round. And you just keep seeing and hearing Eddie Hearn hate on Deontay Wilder, saying Wilder's not a top 4 guy, putting Dillian White ahead of him. But one of the other things he was hating on a few months ago was he was saying that the fight got pushed back from July, not because of what they told you or because of Fury needed more time, but he said it was because tickets were not selling, which is absolutely false, because I know people in Las Vegas and they were going to the fight and anticipating it, and a lot of the sections were full. Bob Arum did interviews and said tickets were selling great. But imagine that, a promoter who lied about Fury and Joshua happening this year, hating on the fight that he's not involved in. But the people involved, Fox, they don't seem shy to promote it. Showtime, they're doing a little stuff here and there, things like that. So how is it that Eddie Hearn knows so much about the ticket sales to someone else's events? Bob Arum said the tickets were selling great, and I look forward to do a great live gate in Las Vegas when they actually fight. So again, as I've stated in this video and in that tweet, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Let me pull up some more facts for the folks. So just to give you guys, some way to compare that the interest level is high for this upcoming fight. Like me, I already told you on my channel, I really want to see it. But again, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. So by way of comparison, I've put this together for you guys. So what this is on the right, you'll see Wilder Part 2 or Episode 2 of Inside Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder Part 3. This is going to be a Fox PBC pay-per-view. And 3 days ago, they posted a segment or Episode 2 of the series they shot with behind the scenes BTS and Wilder training, Tyson Fury quotes, blah blah blah. 3 days ago, and it's already at over 500,000 views on YouTube. So free YouTube, it's already over 500,000 views for Part 2. You look at PBC, they have 693,000 YouTube followers to that particular channel, right? By way of comparison, on the left, Netflix has a whopping 21.5 million YouTube subscribers. And this is Kanye West. I guess he has a new documentary, and this is the first ever trailer. And you look at the clip in the trailer, which is actually shorter. So shorter people with shorter attention spans, is less for them to watch. And it's a trailer to a documentary on Kanye West. And this was posted 4 days ago, and they have 21.5 million subs versus 693,000 on Netflix on their official YouTube. And it did 543, and it's been out a day longer. So once again, these are just a few statistics. You can go on Boxing Twitter, you can go on Instagram. People want to see this fight. I was also on the Tyson Fury Zoom call, and I was on the press conference in the Zoom call for Deontay Wilder. And I think they were both in the last 2 weeks. And you guys came to the channel and tapped in with me. So I appreciate you guys for the support. So somebody got to be lying. And again, you can trust the numbers and what we're seeing in the presence of the fight. This is a meaningful fight. It's a heavyweight fight. Wilder's a knockout artist. Tyson Fury says he's a one-punch guy, and he's doing his share of talking. Malik Scott has been great with interviews and things like that. So you guys can believe the statistics, or you could believe people like Eddie Hearn, who just had his cash cow Anthony Joshua lose again. And, he's trying to find ways to hate on an event that doesn't really concern him. Let me know what you guys think. Use my link in the description to get TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is an awesome browser extension to help you make money on YouTube by optimizing your content. A lot of features caked in and packed in that you can't find on the YouTube platform as is. Consider TUBEBUDDY. Use the link. Also, if you're ordering the Wilder versus Tyson Fury ESPN Plus pay-per-view, you can use my link for ESPN or go to my link tree and order this particular fight. You can do it. You probably can do it in the next couple of days. You might even be able to do it right now. I haven't checked. but those are great ways to help support the channel. I'm one person, so I can continue putting out the fire content for you guys and, you know, just give you more of what you want. So appreciate you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Support the channel. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.